Hello, sir.
Social media you working for?
Good afternoon, you are this satellite media, sir. Satellite media, sir. Satellite
Media.
Yes, sir. So we are looking at the presidential tax reform bill. The North is threatening Brightstone. We have seen the situation where Senator Ndume told the president that your bill is dead in arrival. And we have seen a situation where the Tinubu has said that bill will continue. Currently, National Assembly has suspended the further deliberation on the bill. And the North is saying we are not going to give you vote in 2027. What is your take?
Whether they not give him vote or not, I know what is going to be must be. The Northerner cannot be telling us they are everything. No. In most time, the Northerner believe they are more in population than the Southerner. But I know the Niger, the neighboring country in the north, mix along with them. That's why we cannot get the actual figure they have. But in the south, Igbos know themselves. The Efik know themselves. The Yorubas know themselves. The Benin people know themselves. So nobody can join us because we follow the law. But in the north, they don't follow the law. That is why they believe they are more than us.
Okay, now if I may ask, because some people are saying if you don't consume alcohol, why should you benefit from the tax that come from alcohol? Because that is the case of part of this reform bill. They are saying consumption tax, where goods is being consumed is where you enjoy the tax. Do you support that area?
If you don't drink alcohol, you should not pay for alcohol.
So you should not benefit from the tax.
You should not benefit from the tax. Please, my brother, I traveled to the north in 1981 and I discovered there was a brewery in Kano State. What is that brewery doing? What is that brewery manufacturing? It's not alcohol.
But sir, I understand that even in Kano State there's a Hisba law that has a mandate to enforce ban on alcohol. And currently we are saying the bill is saying where you produce or where people consume that goods should benefit more from that tax, and they're not saying this will make North poorer.
You see, as a politician, they have every statement to defend themselves. That is a political statement. Someone is going to benefit, someone is not going to benefit. It's a political statement. You hear me? In 1999, Obasanjo passed a bill, anti-corruption bill. But I believe Tinubu go against it. I believe. Because he believes he's not going to benefit from it. And some people followed him. But is EFCC not existing now? Is Tinubu not using that to pick people? So forget that one.
Okay, if I may ask, the way it stands today, because the North are threatening that on 2027 they will pay Tinubu back. Do you think Tinubu can survive politically without the North?
He will survive.
He cannot survive.
He will survive.
He never survive.
Wait.
He knows.
He will survive. Wait. He will survive. Why is he going to survive? He is a big thief. And it is only a big thief that can catch a fellow thief. You hear me? A policeman who is not trained, a criminal, about crime, cannot dictate crime. A policeman who's a policeman who is not trained about crime cannot detect crime.
But sir, this one you are saying that he is a big thief. Is he an allegation you are making? Is this something you have a good authority, or you are speculating?
That is my own understanding to Tinubu. You hear me? We want what do you call a drastic president? What do you call lawyer? Lawyer, no, lawyer Gani Faremi. Not you call it one name. No, a drastic or a lawyer. A radical. Thank you. It is only a radical that can rule this country, and the military we don't want them. Tinubu is a radical. You hear me? That's why I call him a thief. Wait, you must understand what you are doing. Tinubu understand the policy of this country than anybody. He mingle with them. You know every one of them.
Can you look at Tinubu in the face and tell him you are a big thief?
Ashebi, you are recording me now. It will get to him now. Are you not recording me? What question is that? Answer that one yourself.
You know why I said it.
Answer that yourself.
You know why I said it.
Because the onus lies on you to prove, because they say he who make allegation had the responsibility to prove. That's why I'm asking whether you have evidence or is hearsay.
I have evidence. You hear me? Tinubu is my man. You hear me? I understand him and I follow him. Not that I follow him biased. No. Tinubu joined politics in 1990 or 1991. 1990 or 1991. I have been in politics before then. You hear me? But before Mobile push him, France push him, they must have known whom he is. He's someone who is sensible. You hear me? And he knows what is going on.
No, what you advise to Tinubu now, seeing that the North is fighting him?
All right. I have a song for him. Máa jọba lọ Tinubu o, máa jọba lọ Tinubu o. Ẹni tí a kò lè rọ̀ lóyè, ìjọba tí a ò lè dojú ẹ̀ bolẹ̀ ní. Ìṣàkóso rẹ̀ dùn mọ́ mi yéye o, máa jọba lọ Tinubu o.
For benefit of those who do not understand Yoruba, what are you trying to tell him?
I say Tinubu should continue. His government, I so much like it. I don't want him to continue. He will succeed.
Okay, lastly on this, sir, let us know your name, and after that, what is your view with respect to complaint of Nigerians about hardship?
Yes, Nigeria will continue to complain because we have been complaining. In 1986, in 1986, someone sang a song. Olukoya, Timi Olukoya, he say, bàbá mọ bí àrùn rèé ó yẹ ká padà sílé ẹ jẹ́ ká jáwọ́ lápọ̀n tí ò yọ ká lọ dómi lakàná. That is one. In 1957 there was a song kò sówó lóde ìlú lé o kò sówó lóde. 1957 ìlú lé o kò sówó. Was it easy in 1957? Now that 1957 then Tinubu said dem born am. Tinubu was about 20 years, not up anything.
If I may ask, the complaint of Nigerians that they are hungry, are they deceiving themselves or are they truly hungry?
Yes. Most of us are hungry. There are few that can eat well. The gap between the rich and the poor is too much. It's too wide. And that is what Tinubu is up to control it. The gap between the rich and the poor. And the only thing you can use to bridge the gap between the rich and the poor is tax reform. It happened in the 13th century in Britain. Do you allow me to drink? You are
actually
The gap between the rich and the poor. The only thing that can bridge it is tax reform. You hear me? If you have 20 accounts, our BVN will dictate it. Unless those in the CBN are fraudsters. You hear me? Those in the ministry, if they are honest, everything will come back. You don't get problem now. It is only those in the ministry, only those in the government that are the one that is causing the problem.
Okay, lastly, sir, what is your advice to the president, seeing that some people are saying in the north that if you go ahead with this bill, will break Nigeria?
Nigeria will not break. Yes. Nigeria will not break.
Break already.
You hear me? Anybody that says Nigeria will break, I believe that person will be destroyed.
Nigeria is break already now.
You hear me? Anybody in Nigeria máa fọ́, òun ló máa da, ayé ẹ̀ ló máa dàrú. Nigeria ò lè break.
Don't break.
But tá a bá máa unite, a gbọ́dọ̀ ní ìkọ̀kọ̀ tó máa so wá pọ̀, tó máa jẹ́ ohun tí a máa tẹ̀lé. You hear me? In the days of Moses, it was worse than Nigeria until Moses went and prayed and God gave him the 10 commandments. It is the 10 commandments we are now using anywhere in the world now. Yeah, we only modify it.
Okay, now, you know why I want to ask you this last question. Because Tinubu before the election said he is going to increase the tax net, he's going to slow down the economy and make Nigerians poorer. And of course, that's what we are witnessing. Are you aware of this position before you voted for him?
I voted for him. And I voted for him for the type of person I know him to be. Among the three of them, I will not vote for Atiku because I know Atiku is a political prostitute. He jumped from one party to another. I cannot. Obi, thank you. Obi is a simple man. I didn't detect anything in him. Mi ò rí Obi gẹ́gẹ́ bí olè.
What of Tinubu?
I see Tinubu as a thief. Do you name? I don't see Obi as a thief. I don't know him much, but I know Tinubu very well.
I like that.
You hear me?
You talk so much with confidence. Have you had dealing with Tinubu for you to classify him as a thief?
I have been. Don't talk about me, Lenu.
Sir, for the very of this.
Hand into my mouth. I will bite you.
You
hear
want
me?
it to open board.
You see?
You want it to
I
open
have said it.
Baba, open
Tinubu,
board.
wait, whether you ask me to, Tinubu is the only one that can do it because he's a thief. Only thief can do in Nigeria. Thief are too much in this country, and it is only thief that can catch them. Not me. We are no. Not Obasanjo, not Buhari, not Jonathan or Obi. Obi knows nothing. Yes, Obi is a simple man, and you want simple man because you are a thief, so that he will not catch you. Let someone who's a radical person, come up, you will run away. Wasa? And that is Tinubu for you.
Okay, see your disposition of how you describe Tinubu. How do you think Tinubu's fight against corruption with EFCC? What is your thinking? What is your position on it?
You see, Tinubu cannot do it all. As Obasanjo, Jonathan, and Buhari did not do it all. We have head of EFCC. Tinubu cannot head EFCC. Wait, he has to appoint someone. In 2003, Obasanjo said we should do national ID card. He put Sunday Afolabi there. Sunday Afolabi steal our money. But Obasanjo say, if you can't return Nigeria money, go and face the problem. What happened to Sunday Afolabi? I ask you.
I may not be privy to that. Maybe you should educate us.
Sunday Afolabi, a Yoruba man, commit suicide because he cannot face the problem. How many Igbos has done that? How many Hausa has done that? I'm asking you.
No, we are listening to you, sir.
If Obasanjo can do that, I believe anybody who fall into Tinubu's hand, that person will face the fire. That is what I know. And that is why I voted for him.
I must say very thank you for your time, sir. But we have seen the likes of former governor of Kogi State, Yaya Bello, though he's under arrest now. the EFCC have not been able to prosecute him. We have seen some governors who have been invited. EFCC have not been able to secure any prosecution. And under Buhari, we saw 2 governors being convicted. Before you know it, Buhari gave them state pardon, which of course demoralized the. We know it. Buhari gave them state pardon. Do you think if a retired general could not fight corruption, do you think Tinubu can do it?
Tinubu can do it. Investigation has step procedures. Investigation has procedure. If your investigation is not pure, it will have some it will have some Tinubu will investigate a matter, get to the root. You hear me? Nigerians, we don't permit. I have a matter at Isokoko police station. I say I want to demand for investigation report. And what as element of criminality, the police say it is civil matter. You know what I mean? I have the report here. The police say it is a civil matter because they have collected money. If you want to investigate, America can go for 10 years to investigate a matter. UK can go for 10 years to investigate a matter. You hear me? So they will go down to the root, and dig it out. But in Nigeria, 2, 3, 4 years, we say you will collect money. When you collect money, I say police are collecting money. Let them challenge me.
Thank you very much. We'll do for that time when they will challenge you and make them to come and challenge you. But for now, this is a good place to let it go. I must say very thank you for your time. But let us do your name, sir.
I am Comrade Musa Olawale Bamidele Aremu Lawal, the Ashikpa of Ajegule community, Agege.
Thank you very much, sir, for your time. Thank you very much.